GTA 6 dev silently speaks out while Rockstar is keeping tight lips for trailer 3 and pre-orders. What happens next is an absolute crazy moment in history.
Announcement by having an affiliate email sent out early with wrong info. And he said, I don't know, with in stock next to it. And next to that, it states free next day delivery. And it says it's available on the PlayStation Store. Now, what's hilarious about this is the price. That is traditionally what Rockstar Games has done in the past in terms of making Grand Theft Auto 6 announcements. Most of them have actually come on the day of Take-Two Interactive's earnings call itself. And number two, in case you guys missed the video I did last week, Rockstar Games with their Grand Theft Auto Online event made this weirdly a 2-week-long event. And because tomorrow is Thursday as well, that means typically they would have talked about Grand Theft Auto Online. But because of what they did in last week's Newswire, where they essentially outlined the events for the next 14 days, they
had interesting 24 hours before, and we're going to have another 24 interesting hours, especially since the investor call is coming so true. There's been rumors going around that GTA 6 might be late to February 2027 on 4chan, which was turned out to be true. And we also have Rockstar, talking and hinting at the Take-Two earnings call tomorrow, which is the biggest thing we have so far. But obviously, this is why a lot of developers are not going to be talking about GTA 6 or leaking anything. Recently, Reese Kiwi Talks Riley, which, kind of leaked the first few GTA 6 trailer dates, said, when I reach out to game devs for interviews, this is the response I'm getting more and more these days. I try really hard to protect the devs, and I'm not interested in gotcha questions or stirring up controversy, which is probably why my interviews aren't bigger. But I do understand why devs are hesitant to speak. And if you guys didn't know, a lot of these leaker devs working for Rockstar, there's about 5,000 employees, and already 35 to 50 of them got fired and let go because they were leaking GTA 6 info. Even leaking the name of Lucia and, Jason. That's another leak that is 1 day before the trailer. Well, that's a leak for Rockstar and kind of kills the hype, which made the employee get fired. So, the employee of Rockstar said, I appreciate that. It's definitely not you, but I've been burned by journalists before, even with a number of assurances. Let me think on it a bit more. Thanks for bearing with me. And, obviously someone at Rockstar over here, it's just not worth a 6-digit career to leak something for what? For a cloud that's anonymous at that point. And they have that info, but they just don't have to reveal if they're getting paid 6 digits. Rockstar has lifetime NDAs, which I'm aware, so I know I could ask and not 10 years, so they can only speculate or cover general takes. Speaking about the Rage Engine, any type of detail is an absolute no-no. If you guys didn't know why, is because mostly a lot of these leakers, that get leaked, this is a multi-billion-dollar engine. Again, this costs millions and billions of dollars to make. If they get any leaks, imagine some games could recreate that out of patents and find a workaround, which would make it actually 10 times worse for them. So, they could basically make maybe not a game big as GTA 6, but they could definitely be making a game that's, making at least $1 billion. So bear that in mind, that a lot of these leakers are usually people who just like leaking stuff for the sake of it. And that's why I think we're not going to be hearing anything from Rockstar soon. We could be getting a nothing burger tomorrow and more in June. Until then, I really feel like the GTA 6 fans are slightly burned out. The hope for, the trailer in May is at all-time low personally. So it's not like, everyone is expecting any news tomorrow. No, we have the key dates. It was 21st, 24th State of Play for PlayStation and around June, and then also the 26th when GTA 6 was supposed to release a year ago. These 3 dates, so tomorrow and 24th and 26th. Nothing else has been confirmed, and there's probably going to be a lot of like simple dates like, oh, look, there's the random music here, maybe it's coming. People are excited, but as we get closer to the end of May, it seems like a lot of people are just ending up disappointed. So Rockstar right now is just keeping it kind of tight and no loose lips around. So I'll keep you guys updated with more news.